This is The Process Shot. I'm Michael, I'm stuck in a haunted movie theater, and thanks to Gummo here, I'm fine staying put and I never want to go outside again. Directed by Harmony Korine and released in 1997, Gummo takes an unusually structured look at the unusual town of Xenia, Ohio, which was destroyed by a tornado in 1974, and while having been rebuilt, has never truly recovered. The film is just as fractured as the town, foregoing a traditional structure and looking at scenes from various lives within Xenia like a collage. From two boys who sell dead cats to a grocer, to three sisters living together, avoiding but not completely safe from the decadence just outside their door. Gummo lives up to the image it sets for itself, with a very broken style of storytelling that jumps from scene to scene and character to character, without any real sense of a narrative flow, almost at random. This may seem problematic, but there is still a connective thread between scenes. More often than not, the fact that everything we see simply adds a new perspective of Xenia and its people. Beyond the characters mentioned before, we also see small vignettes of others in the town, from an albino woman to skinhead brothers to a rival cat killer, and members of a drunken arm wrestling party. Filmed like a documentary, what we see is all so varied and unique, but clearly part of the greater area. And it feels so natural that it's almost impossible to tell if the people we see are just acting or if they're true to life. At the very least, even without a clear indication that what you see is a real place, it still feels like a place that might exist somewhere. Whether or not that scares you is more of a personal problem. Anyways, Gummo's fractured story is heightened very much by its unusual use of technical elements. Cinematography is pretty standard in the story scenes and the aforementioned vignettes, but there is some other footage interspersed throughout the film shot like home video, and actually with a video camera, with these unrefined moments adding to the greater sense of a place once destroyed and rebuilt in haste, with little things being made to fill in the gaps, or something poetic like that. The music of Gummo is also pretty varied, from 50s and 60s pop ballads to heavy metal songs, coming in and out seemingly with characters rather than with scenes and events. The film's overall editing design gives it a rather slow pacing, allowing you to absorb the town and its people and the relative emptiness within their lives and how they choose to fill them. In a way, that idea is the central theme here. Despite the living conditions and the way that the characters spend their days, there is still life out in Xenia, and if this is how its people live, then there ought to be no shame in it. Gummo, Harmony Korine, 1997. 4.5 stars. I definitely recommend giving it a watch. It's rough, but it's worth it. That's it from me. If you like this review, leave it a like. If you have something to add, leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel for more reviews. I need to clean up around here. Well, first I need to lie down. Then I need to clean up.